Hey YouTube, this is Stardust Tone here. I'm bringing you guys a deck profile in this video. And yes, I have mentioned in my other videos, I actually finally got my Cyber Dragon completed, and now I'm finally got to doing the deck profile for you guys. Also, another thing I want to shout out, I finally was able to pick up the new Egyptian God playmat. I picked this up at my favorite gaming store. It's Orc Slayer. It's here in Arizona. They're really nice people, and you know, they're super fun. They have events and stuff. They, of course, give out OTS. Of course, this is where I got my playmat, my beautiful playmat. But yeah, you guys go check it out if you guys are here in Arizona, because they're super awesome and amazing to shop to. But yes, enough talking about that, and let's talk about, of course, the deck we're going to be doing. So, of course, we're going to be doing my Cyber Dragon deck. So, probably enough of me blabbing, and let's go straight into the deck profile. Of course, since this is a Cyber Dragon deck, we can't play a Cyber Dragon deck without 3 Cyber Dragons. This is like your pretty much, card since the beginning of Cyber Dragon, since, GX and of course Zane used it. But yeah, we got 3 Cyber Dragons, so pretty much what you do is if you go second, your opponent summons a whole board, you can just summon him, and then you can start, get other monsters on board, go into your, Link summons, or go into your Exceed summons. But sadly, I do not have any of the ultimate rare alternative artwork Cyber Dragons, and sadly, this is my only hollow ultra Cyber Dragons. But yep, got 3 Cyber Dragons, because you kind of have to. Next up, we got another important card, 3 Cyber Dragon cores. This is an important card because this card actually helps search for your Cyber Dragon spell cards. So, for instance, this can search your Cyber Repair Plant. This can also search Cyber Emergency. This can also search your Cybernetic Overflow. That's an important card you probably want to search. But yeah, this is a good card to get your Cyber Dragon card so you can start comboing off. Plus, also, you link it off. If you can get another monster on board, you can just link it off and go into your, I think Cyber Dragon Seeker. Yeah, the link monster. Another important low level monster is Cyber Dragon Herz. This card's really good because it has 2 effects. I think it can also special summon a Cyber Dragon from your graveyard when it's sent to the graveyard. But this is another important card that you have to have 3. It's like core. It's really good at getting your Cyber Dragon stuff online. Next up, we play 3 Drei. This card's really good because if you can get him on board while you have other Cyber Dragons, it turns him to level 5, and then you can automatically go into Nova, and then from there you can go into Affinity. So it's a great card for Exceed summoning, getting to your rank 5s. Next up, this is the only card that's not a Cyber Dragon card, but it works really well, is 3 Galaxy Soldiers. Now this card, pretty much what you do is you pitch a light monster, so you can get your Cyber Dragons in your graveyard, so you can do like a Monster Reborn or like Cyber Revsystem bring back, but you can actually search another copy of him, and then you special summon him again, because it's not one per turn. Then from there you have 2 level 5s, you just go into Nova, and then you can go into either bring back a Cyber Dragon, or you can go into Infinity. But this card really does help getting into your rank 5s as fast as possible. Next up, we play 2 Cyber Dragon Nachsters. This is another good card. This card actually came out dual power. Sadly, I had to buy them singles, and I got the purple, and I think the purple looks good from Legendary Duels. But this card's a really good card. Remember when this card came out, people were actually testing Cyber Dragon. That's when Cyber Dragons were topping. That's when Orcus was around. I think, yeah, Orcus. I think Thunder Dragons were still there, Sky Strikers. But yeah, that's when this card came out. This card actually really did help out the deck. This card actually lets you special summon Cyber Dragon. So then, of course, you can go into your links, your fusions. I forgot to mention we do have fusions in here. Of course, the purple sleeves. And, Cyber Dragons were known as fusions before they got their stuff. We got 2 Cyber Dragon Vier. Pretty much this is just whenever you summon a Cyber Dragon monster, you can pretty much special summon him. So if you summon Drei, you can special summon him, activate Drei's effect, and turn it to level 5, and then there you go, you got yourself a rank 5. But just a card just to get on board. It's a really good card. I know some people don't play none or just play 1. And of course, this is the Cyber Dragon deck. We play 1 Red Eyes and 1 Dark Magician. I probably don't need to explain myself why these cards are in here, but we do play them because it's a great card. Plus, also, I love the gold rare of Red Eyes. Sadly, I did not pull the Dark Magician version. I pulled Blue Eyes and Red Eyes, but I did not. Alright, now on to the spells. We got 3 Cyber Emergency. This card's really good. Knowing that if your opponent negates it, it can actually be a real downfall to it. This card's really good for actually getting your Cyber Dragon cards. It helps you searches, and like I said, also, I forgot what it does, but I know it does something. See, if this activation of this card owner's possession negated by your opponent's card effect, to the graveyard, you can discard 1 card, add this card to your hand. You can so pretty much if your opponent negates it, pretty much you can just get it back. So hey, still good. You can just use this to bait out negations. Also, it's good because, like I said, it lets you search your Cyber Dragon cards. Next up, we play 2 Cyber Repair Plants. Pretty much just helps you pretty much just add machine monsters from your deck to your hand. So this is also another thing. It depends on how many cards you have in your graveyard, but you do send a lot of cards to graveyard. Know that you can also target a light monster in your graveyard. Pretty much this also lets you reshuffle your Cyber Dragon cards back to your deck. But I know some people play 1. I like to play 2. It's still a good card. And like I mentioned earlier, we play 2 Cyber Revsystem. It's pretty much a Monster Reborn for Cyber Dragon. So you can do some combos by discarding Cyber Dragon cards to like link summon and stuff, and then just play Cyber Revsystem and bring back that Cyber Dragon and go into like your links, your fusions, or your ranks. Yeah. Of course, since we still use fusions and we have machines, we're still gonna play the good old-fashioned power bond. Yeah, I have a nice ultra rare I traded with my friend back in high school a long time ago. So yeah, but yeah, we play 2 power bonds because if we can't, just negate them, we can just, OTK them. Do what Cyber Dragons did in the past, and they still do. So we have some powerful fusions to go with power bond. And not only that, do we have power bond, we have some other stuff. Well, I get to it. Other stuff to go with it. You guys probably know what combo I'm talking about. But before we get to that, we got 2 Machine Duplication. So this card is really great for getting out Cyber Dragons, because all your Cyber Dragons are Cyber Dragons, even though they're not Cyber Dragons, like Herz and Core. So this card, you can target those cards and pretty much just summon 2 Cyber Dragons from your deck, and there you go. You're rank 5 and into Infinity. So this card really helps get out your rank 5s as well. Of course, when you only draw Core in Herz, it works well. Now, this is what I was talking about. We have 2 limited removals. This card helps you just freaking OTK. If you have Power Bond too, just gives all your machines double attack, and then you can just, end them in pretty much 1 turn. It does what Cyber Dragons do best. And of course, we go to our 1-ups. We have 1 Monster Reborn, bring back our Cyber Dragon, so we can do links, exceeds, and, fusion, Foolish Burial, to send the Cyber Dragon card, so we can use Cyber Revsystem, or use, like, Nachster to bring them back from the graveyard. So, really good card for getting stuff into the graveyard that you really want to. Play a 1 Cyberload Fusion, so another fusion card, help get our fusion monsters out. And then, of course, we play, you saw the red eyes and the blue eyes, and we play the other card, red eyes fusion to, you probably know what card to get out, Dragoon. You probably know other card we have too in our extra deck. Alright, now for the traps, we have 2 Cybernetic Overflows. This card is just really good for just, stopping your opponent, And also, if they target, you can actually, I think you can special summon a Cyber Dragon card. I'm not too sure. I haven't played too much Cyber Dragons. I did play against my friend. It was cool for the first time when I built it. I kept it a secret from him, so super good, a really good card for Cyber Dragons. And then, of course, even though this is not a Cyber Dragon card, but it has a Cyber Dragon on it, we're playing 2 Infinite Impermanence. It's a good hand trap. I'm thinking about adding more hand traps to this. Actually, this deck, to let you guys know, I didn't tell you guys in the beginning, this deck does not have a side deck, but I will recommend, if you're playing this list, to add some extra hand traps like Ash Blossom, maybe Effect Failure into the side deck. Because Effect Failure is a light monster, so it works with all the lights, definitely with Galaxy Soldier. But yeah, this is just 2 hand traps in the main deck, but I would recommend you put some hand traps in the side deck. Alright, now we're on to the extra deck. We have, of course, your boy, 3 Cyber Dragon Infinity, your main guy you want to get out, so you can just negate. Know that this thing can also take your opponent's monsters, so it's freaking busted. And all of that, every time it gets material, it just grows stronger and stronger. But yep, your main new Cyber Dragon boss monsters. So you definitely want to get him out. And it's, like I said, with all the cards in there, it's easy to get him out. Next up, we have 2 Cyber Dragon Novas. Of course, you can do a wombo combo where you summon him, bring back Cyber Dragon, and then go into Infinity. So then you have extra Cyber Dragon. You can do your Link plays, or go into another Infinity. Why not? But yep, you're pretty much your basic 5 and then Infinity. Now we go into fusions. We play 2 Chimeratech Rampage Dragon. Just such a great card for just to OTK your opponent, and all of that can also attack for. Think how many times you fusion how many materials I think maybe, or I think it can attack twice. That might be the other Cyber Dragon. We do play that too. But yes, this card can, if you need to, this card can just freaking end your opponent. Next up, of course, we have to have our, removal, contact, fusion remove. So we play the original Chimeratech Fortress Dragon. Real classic card and super really well, getting annoying cards off your opponent's field. And our next card is Chimeratech Megafleet Dragon, the upgraded version. Does the same thing. This card actually saw a lot of play during Orcus, because Orcus is a machine, so this card did a lot of good work. I remember watching the live streams back in the day, and back in 2019, so this card's freaking crazy. This card's good for getting threats that you need to get off the board. Okay, and our next card is Cyber Twin Dragon. Of course, this card can attack twice, and like I said, if you do a Power Bond, Luna removal, you might just end your opponent with it, so it's a good card. And of course, we finally got to him. The one Red Eyes Dragoon, because Dragoon is busted, and he's just a really good card. Plus, also, some decks do have a hard time getting around him, so we're playing Dragoon in this package. Next up, we have Links. We have 1 Dragon Seeker. This card's good for actually, and also it's a link too, so it's easy to get out, but it helps actually increase your monster's attack, and then you can just run over cards that you can't get over. Like, let's say if you new brew your opponent, and that new brew is a big monster, you can just have him just double your monster's attack, and then you can just get over that new brew, so then you have to worry about the token into you. But a really good card. And then we play, of course, the other packet, Verte, because you kind of have to if you want to play Dragoon. That's just busted, because if you don't have Red Eyes Fusion, he becomes Red Eyes Fusion, and then you can just fusion into Dragoon, and yeah, your opponent's gonna have a fun time with that. And then our only link ones, we have Salamangreat Almiraj. This is just pretty much to link climb. Know that this card does, can help you every once in a while. It can, protect your normal summon monsters, but you're not going to be keeping those normal summon monsters for long. But it's pretty much just to, link up if you need to. And also to get cards into the graveyard like Herz and then Nachster in the graveyard, or Core, so then you can start, doing your Cyber Revsystem and doing your combos from the graveyard. So pretty much this card's just, send cards to the graveyard, or, use it for link fodder. And next card is, of course, Linkuriboh. Really good, same applications as the other one. Pretty much you just, send cards to the graveyard. But this one can also, come in handy and protect your life points too, if you need to. But a really good card. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that deck profile. Also, if you really did like it, please like the video. It really helps. Also, comment down below what Cyber Dragon decks you've seen, or what I should add to this deck to make it better. I definitely know I don't have no machine kaijus. Sadly, I don't have any. I would add kaijus, because kaijus are good. Plus, also that's good with contact. But yeah, there's some cards I really want to put in this deck and upgrade it. Plus, it doesn't have a side deck, but I kind of want to make a side deck for it. But right now, I don't have enough cards to do that, because I have them in other decks. So, yeah, But yeah, just comment down below if there's any other good list, or, what cards I could add to mine to make mine better. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can see more deck profiles like this. Also, I've been doing gameplay videos. I'm actually thinking about creating a series on that. I don't really have all the details on it, but you definitely don't want to miss that, so make sure you subscribe. And also, don't forget to click the bell icon, so whenever I upload a video like this, or my pack openings, my deck profiles, maybe some discussion videos, anything like that, you definitely don't want to miss it, because who knows, maybe I might pull a Starlight soon, because soon I'm going to buy myself a booster box of Dawn of Majesty, so I'm hoping to pull, you probably know who you see everywhere on my channel, that boy Stardust. I really want him so badly. But anyways, guys, make sure you click those things, so make sure you click like, subscribe, and the bell icon. And once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, guys.